A lot of people have commented on my Facebook and my Instagram about the pictures that I've taken on this recent trip to Turkey. Now, this isn't my idea. I must give credit to Fredrik Gustafsson of Sweden and Dylan Mansley. I'll put a link to them, their Instagrams and stuff down below, because I asked them, how did you get those pics? Fred's had tons of pics posted in XC magazine this way, and it's just a stunning shot. So what you need to get this shot is pretty simple, but it just takes a bit of fiddling, a bit of setup. So you need a GoPro handle thing that's that size. This was on Amazon for I think it was £8, $10, I don't know, something like that. It's cheap as chips. The important thing is it's got an open bottom here, okay? And that's really important. You'll need a action camera, some kind of small action camera. This is the new Hero 9. I used it, the same process with the Hero 7 I had before. So you need something like that. You need some paper, which you can scrunch up into little balls, and a bit of string and a clip, carabiner, little clippy carabiner. In fact, this floaty thing came with one, but it was gold coloured, so my daughter stole it. So first things first. Oh, and you need some rice or sand or something like that. Okay, and that's going to be the counterbalance. So the secret is open it up and then put some paper in. Okay, now this is to space out the weight away from the camera body. So poke that in. Then put your rice in. Now I have already measured the amount of rice here and know that this is the right amount, but it did take me, not long, but a few goes, trial and error to get it right. Okay, now that rice goes in and then you want to pack it in there with another piece of paper, okay, and that stops it moving around. Get your cap back on. Right, now that's it, doesn't rattle, nothing. The rice needs to be somewhere at this end, and it depends on how much you put in and the weight, but essentially you want a lighter part here and then some weight, and then the second amount of paper is just to stop it falling out when you open it up. So put your GoPro, these new mounts super fiddly, this has got one of these flappy bits on the bottom. Put your GoPro on. Now I do it with the curved bit pointing up. That's just the way I've been doing it. You may find it's better the other way. I don't know, I haven't experimented that way. It's working for me, put it that way. Put your screwy bit in. Oh, hang on. I forgot to say, you then need, I'm using here, this is paraglider line, okay, from an old paraglider. It's got a bit of a join in the middle, which probably isn't ideal from a sort of photography point of view. And it's got a loop on the end, which I've just put, through so that it makes it smaller. Now I'm putting that on the top, on the middle one there, and pulling that tight. Okay, so it comes from the middle one, obviously, so the camera's level. Then you put your GoPro on, and your little screw me thingy in. Now you could replace this screw. This is a pain on this camera because to get to the battery and the charge in the SD, it's right under here. So it would be nice to use a small Allen bolt or something if you're not putting it on and off all the time. But because I'm moving it from different, sometimes I have it on my knee and sometimes I have it everywhere. So put that on and start with it, the camera level on. And then just check it balances. There we go, make sure that's right in the middle. And then just check it balances. And that's pretty good. That'll get you a shot, I can just check it looks worse, but on camera it looks like it's tilted, but actually it's not. The lens is flat, pretty much flat. You look at that, it's perpendicular to the string. And you just put it on super view, get the widest view you can. You then put it on time lapse, up to you on the delay. I just leave it on the standard, 1 frame a second, half a frame a second, 1 frame every half a second. And you clip this onto the bottom of your harness and you just turn it on when you're in the air and drop it down, okay? You know, be careful. Don't have it wanging round and hitting you in the face and stuff like that. Think about the maneuvers you're doing whilst this is on, yeah? I've done spirals, wing overs, done a sat with it on, but you know, maybe you want to choose something better. Like I've seen people do it as well with 2 lines going to each side of their harness. You know, you could do that, and that might give it a bit more stability in the roll or yaw or whichever, depends, I don't know. But that's it, just get it level, okay? That's the secret.